Hey, Shalom. I want to start this lesson off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kadash. And I'm going to title this lesson, A Changing of the Guard. And I'm going to title the lesson, A Changing of the Guard, because we witnessing right now in this very moment as we speak, the fall of Esau, Edom's kingdom, and the rise of the kingdom of the Israelites under Yahweh Shai. All right. This is what's going on right now. Okay. Everything that this man has set in order, Esau, Edom, is starting to break down, man. All right. And this is all according to prophecy. Okay. This is all according to what is written. All right. And this is what's coming to pass right now. The Most High is breaking this man down. All right. He's destroying his kingdom. All right. Breaking down his supply chain. All right. Taking away the mirth from his kingdom. All right. He's decreasing the morale of this place. Okay. And Salakia, right now it's raining, but like I was saying, the Most High is taking away the mirth from this place, man. Okay. Depression is high. Suicide rate is high. Okay. The price of food is high. Oil and natural gas is high. Okay. This place is completely finished, man. All right. So if you an Israelite living in this kingdom, your mindset should not be to continue in this place. Your mindset should be looking forward to the kingdom of heaven. All right. Because like I said, this place is through. This place is done, man. All right. It ain't nothing to look at this place and, hold any hope in. It's over, man. Like, it's done. And if you can't see that, you need to pray to the Most High that he open your understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because now is not the time to be, wrestling back and forth, trying to decide whether or not you want to be in this world or whether you want to serve the Lord, man. Hey, it's either you're going to be hot or cold. The Lord not dealing with no, half-assed, servants, man. Either you're going to serve the Lord or you're going to be wicked and you're going to continue to be in the world and be destroyed, man. All right, those are your only two options, life and death. All right? It's your only two options is life and death, man. Okay? But getting back to the topic of the lesson, all right, the Most High is breaking this man down, okay? And I know it seems like the prophets sound like a broken record, so we just sound like we keep saying the same thing over and over again. But the reason for that is because the message has not changed. And the message is repent, for the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai is at hand, okay? That's the message. Destruction is coming to this place, all right? Come out of the world so that you do not partake of her sins, all right? So that you don't partake of the destruction that's coming to Babylon the Great, all right? You need to come out of this thing, man, all right? Of course, we still have to physically be here and still participate in this place to a degree, but spiritually, your mind is not supposed to be here, all right? Spiritually, your mind is supposed to be looking forward to the kingdom of heaven under the rulership of Yahweh Shai, all right? This is where your mindset should be in this time. Because if you watching prophecy, if you seeing what's going on around the earth, then you well understand within the spirit that, there is no going back for this place, man. Okay. And once again, Esau Edom thinks that he's going to have his new world order. All right. All of the draconian measures that he's putting into place. All right. All of the unrighteous decrees that this man is putting forward. All right. His plan is going to fail. All right, this man's plan is not going to prosper because Esau Edom believes that he's doing what he's doing through his own strength and power, man. But he doesn't know or he doesn't consider that the Most High is the one that's setting this whole situation up, man. The Most High is setting up this whole scenario, okay? And the end result is going to be Esau's destruction, all right? A changing of the guard, man, all right? The falling away of Esau Edom's kingdom and the ushering in of the righteous kingdom of the Israelites, man. Okay, this is what's going on. This is what's playing out right now before us. Okay, so all these things, the famine, okay, war, there's on the horizon with these other nations. All right, the infrastructure of Babylon the Great, crumbling. Okay, the economy going down, and ultimately the MOTB. All of these things are coming together. All of these things are coming together as a perfect cocktail of destruction, man. Okay? This is what's going on in this place. And you know, really to this point, we shouldn't even have to explain this to you, man. You know, this should just be, you know, fairly obvious by this point. All right. Because, you know, the way things are set up now, it's not to the point where you actually have to theorize about these things. You know, it's not to the point where you actually have to go into a in-depth, you know, research and try to seek these things out. Nah, man, these things is right in your face and you can see it. All right, these things is right in your face and you can see it. You can check it out for yourself. It's right there. All right, we don't have to go into any, you know, kind of extensive breakdown to you know, bring you the truth, man. Nah, like all we got to do is say, hey, look, this is happening. This is going on. This is happening. All right, cool. I see it. You know, that's what it should be at this point. You know, if you being, you know, if you're looking at things through a spiritual lens, man, you know, a lot of people don't have that spiritual eye salve to you know, rightly divide what's going on. All right. But those of us that serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, we pray for that. And, you know, we have that. Okay. And this is why the prophets of the Lord is out here bringing you the report, man. And what's the report? Destruction is coming. All right. Remove yourself from Babylon the Great. Okay. Repent, return unto the Lord while he can still be found. And that's the report. All right. And it's been the same report since the very beginning. Whether you want to say from at the time of Noah to the time of, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah, all right, to the time of, you know, 70 AD, and even now to this present time, all right, the report has never changed, man. The message has never changed. It's always been the same message, all right? And at the end of the day, only the hopeful elect of the Lord is going to take heed to this, man, okay? This gospel is not for everybody because everybody can't accept this, all right? You have spirits that are not of this world, and you have spirits that were created for this world, man, okay? So, hey, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the prophets of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, through his spirit and power, you know, it's not like we out here just, you know, saying these things because we oh so wise and we oh so smart and we can just tell you what's going on and just listen to us. Nah, man, we bring you thus saith the Lord. Okay, the Lord is telling you that these things is happening and it's manifesting right before your very eyes. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get into I'm gonna just pull a couple articles. You know, I got a couple precepts lined up, so Lord willing, through the Spirit, this lesson is edifying, you know, precise and to the point. All right, so here it is. You know, Job 12 verse 16, with him is strength. Come on, man. All right, there we go. Job 12 and 16, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay, so what's going on right now is Esau Edom is basically, you know, trying to bring about his new world order. Okay, and you know, really he's had this in the works for quite some time, but now ever since this whole, you know, CV-19 pandemic came about, now is the time where he's, you know, pushing this thing full force. Okay, he's coming hard with his draconian measures. Okay, he's shutting stuff down. He's disrupting the supply chain. Okay, all of these things that he's doing, he thinks that, you know, he's doing these things in effort to further his own agenda. All right, which is to bring about his satanic, you know, beast system. But at the end of the day, he's really only furthering the Most High's agenda. He's really only furthering the agenda of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, because at the end of the day, all right, the Most High controls everything. Okay, the Most High controls the right-hand side and he controls the left-hand side. Okay, so he's controlling Esau, Edom, on the left-hand side to go about and do all these wicked things that he's doing. Okay, with Esau being greatly deceived by his own pride, he actually believes that he's going to accomplish what he set out to accomplish, man. All right, but the Most High has other plans. All right, the Most High is allowing this devil to you know, ride on in his deceit. All right, he's allowing this devil to go on in his deceit, so that ultimately when his destruction does come, you know, he's not going to have no idea what the hell is going on, because he was thoroughly convinced in his mind, you know what I'm saying, like, They be having all these think tanks. They be having they secret councils. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be having all these things going on. But hey, the Most High is going to frustrate that. All right, the Most High is frustrating that right now. Okay? So hey, man, the deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay, the Most High is playing both sides, man. All right, this is all working out to his glory. Okay, this is all working out to his own agenda, man. Okay, Esau Edom thinking that him, disrupting the supply chain, poisoning the air, poisoning the water, killing off people with this JAB. He thinks he's doing all these things because this is benefiting him. But really, he's only bringing about his own destruction even sooner, man. Because the more that he push, the more that the deeper that he gets into this agenda, the closer he is to fulfilling his own destruction, as is written in prophecy, man. Okay, and this is exactly what we seeing. All right, so hey, the Most High is allowing this devil to operate off of his own deceit. Okay, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. All right, and here it is again. Psalms 140, verse 8. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Selah. So, hey, the Most High is not going to allow these devils to complete his enterprise, man. All right? He's not going to allow these devils, the Most High is not going to allow these devils to have their satisfaction of having their new world order. All right? Just when this devil is about to take his last bite, when he got his last piece of meat on that fork, the Most High going to snatch that fork away from him. And he's going to be disappointed. You see? So, hey, the Most High, the Most High is only going to let Esau Edom get, only but so far, man. But at a certain point, like I said, he going to snatch that fork away. And, hey, it's all going to be over, man. Okay? Because really, Esau Edom, starting with the, top elite bankers, the top elite world bankers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what I'm talking about. But starting with them, all of this is a desperate attempt, a desperate plea to gain back the birthright, man. Okay, this is the reason why they doing all this. All right, this is the reason why they going so hard body about their new world order agenda, because they want to have complete control. All right. They want the blessing that was given to Jacob. But hey, man, Esau, just give it up, man. Just give it up. You can't get the birthright back, man. It was never for you to begin with. It was never for you to begin with, man. All right? Listen, man. Your destruction has already been written since the very beginning, man. All right? You've been cursed since Cain. You've been cursed since Cain, man. All right? So all of this wickedness, all this evil that you perpetrating within the earth, thinking that, you're going to have, Salakia, thinking that you're going to have your new world order, thinking that you're going to have your success. Hey, man, all of that is in vain, okay? The Most High is going to frustrate you, all right? And he's going to destroy your wicked device, man, all right? You're not going to have the birthright back, Esau. Just give it up, okay? You're not going to have it back. All right, that's just the end, bottom line, end of story. Okay, your time is up. Your time is up, and our time is coming. All right, you just need to accept it, lay down, and get with the program. All right, so let's get into this couple articles. I got 2 articles lined up here. All right, so give me 1 second. It's lock here. But yeah, man, hey, this devil is completely through, man. All right, it ain't no going back, okay? So this is an article from Bloomberg, and the title is Biden Confronts Supply Chain Crisis Stretching Past His Grip. Everything is past your grip at this point, old man. You just need to go ahead and hang it up, man. All right? You can barely form a sentence. You can barely form a thought. All right, but let's get into this article, man. It says President Joe Biden wants to break a logjam at U.S. ports and stave off a holiday season of shortages and delays. bottlenecks that officials and stakeholders say extend far beyond the reach of the White House. So he wants to break the logjam, but they created it. All right. They took the orders to tell these ship captains to, and they really paying them. All right. They paying these ship captains, to stay out there on the water, man. All right. So this is all by design, This is all to further, their New World Order agenda. All right. But as it is written, the Most High is not going to allow them to further their device, man. Okay. At a certain point, the Most High is going to raise up a standard against this devil, and all of his aspirations are going to be cut off, and he's going to be disappointed. Okay. So reading on. Flotillas of cargo ships anchored off major ports and stacks of shipping containers piling up on wharfs have ratcheted up concern that American shoppers may be greeted by empty shelves when the holiday season kicks off next month. That's led the Biden administration to accelerate efforts and highlight previous ones to smooth the flow of goods through the economy. His options are scant and amount to serving as a deal broker. On Wednesday, Biden announced that the Port of Los Angeles will begin operating 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, that the retailers had pledged to step up efforts to move goods. But check this out, though. They're going to operate 24/7, but at this point, it's pretty much impossible to unload all these goods, man, okay? Because you have hundreds of ships. You got hundreds of ships that's piled up at these ports, man, okay? Even if you operating 24/7, it's no way that you can unload all of these goods in time for the holiday season, okay? It's just not going to happen. It's impossible because not only is there so many ships, all right, but you have more ships coming in. All right, you have more ships coming in with the same amount of goods and cargo on these ships. And then at that, you have a shortage of workers, man. So how is it that, that I don't, their plan is not going to work, man. Okay, bottom line. Because like I said, there's no way that they can, unload all of these ships because like I said, not only is it on the West Coast, it's on the East Coast. It's on, it's on the Gulf Coast up there in Alaska. Okay, all of these ports are backed up. And they still have more goods coming in that can't get unloaded. So, hey, man, yeah, this place is through, man. Okay, but this is all being done by design. Okay, this is a common war tactic. This is a common war tactic. This man Esau Edom has declared war on the people, man. Because, back in the ancient times, a common siege tactic would be to cut off the enemy supply line. Okay. First you would, cut off the city's, ability to, get food, to get supplies. All right. And you basically, you know what I'm saying? Like you would just wait it out. You would just wait till, the people in the city, till they start to get hungry. All right. And, after hunger, chaos ensues. People start to turn on each other. So they fall from the inside. And then once that happens, you could just bring your army in and just go to work, man. Okay, you're gonna have little to no resistance because, the enemy opposition has already been broken down so much to the point where they don't even have the energy to fight you. Okay, so these devils are very wise in wickedness, man. Okay, they're very wise in the sword. All right, because that's, that was Esau's blessing, the sword. Okay, living by the sword, living by warfare. Okay, so this man is a very skilled war tactician. All right, but the Most High got his checkmate though, so don't even worry about it. Like I said, the Most High is only gonna let this devil get but so far. Then hey, you gonna take him out. So reading on. Yet precedent suggests that extending port hours won't solve the problem alone, which it won't, as delays are also tied to backlog demand from the pandemic, a diminished workforce, and snags at each step of a shipping route, not just ports. Biden himself made Wednesday as much a call to arms as a celebration of a fix. This is a big first step in speeding up the movement of materials and goods through our supply chain. But now we need the rest of the private sector chain to step up as well. Biden said at the White House Wednesday, and if the private sector doesn't step up, we're going to call them out. Hey, man, yo, this guy Biden is just talking at this point, man. Okay, this guy knows very well what the agenda is. Okay, and again, with all of these, policies that they put in place over the course of the pandemic, all these stimulus checks, all this, reckless spending by the government, printing money out of thin air. All right, this is really where it all started from, man. Okay, inflation is through the roof. Everything is high, man. Gas, rent, car insurance, even the price of vehicles have gone up significantly, man. And then, they, again, another thing they talking about is a natural gas shortage that's coming. So coming, this winter, energy, prices, energy in-home prices are already set to go up 50%. All right, so hey, that's going to be another thing that a lot of people cannot afford, man. Hey, a lot of people not going to be able to afford this. So hey, a lot of people about to be hollering this holiday season, man. All right, it ain't going to be nice. So, all right, so let's continue on. See, okay. The Port of Los Angeles announcement came after discussions with the administration and labor unions, a step the White House called overdue. 6 companies, including FedEx Corp and United Parcel Service, Inc., also committed to expanding their delivery schedules. The prospect of bare store shelves during the holiday season is a political nightmare for the president, who's already fending off accusations from Republicans that his policies have contributed to a surge in inflation. And that's right. That's what I was just saying, man. Okay, all this reckless spending, all these stimulus checks, when they already didn't have the money, they was already in debt, but then they just print more money out of thin air. Okay, they were devaluing the value of the dollar so much to the point now where the dollar is pretty much worthless, man. And a lot of countries around the world, a lot of these nations are starting to actually come off of the dollar because they see that the power of the American dollar, this fiat currency really has no power, man. Okay, it only has power in the minds of the people. Okay, so this is why a lot of these nations are moving away from this from this American dollar. But reading on, but the supply chain troubles are in part a consequence of the robust U.S. recovery from the pandemic. U.S. imports measured by shipping container volume are running at a record level. So far in 2021, according to data collected by Panjiva, the supply chain research unit of S&P Global Market Intelligence. We've really been seeing a peak season all year. What we are kind of talking about is logistics. Networks operating at maximum capacity, said Eric Oak, a researcher who authored the S&P report. U.S. imports by volume last month were 5% higher than in 2020, and fourth quarter imports are on pace to beat the record-setting levels of 2020, Panjiva found. So, bottom line, what they're saying in this article is that these ships are so backed up, and all the efforts that they're going to make to get these, get these backlogs off, it'd really be a miracle for that to even happen. That's basically what they're saying in this article, man. Okay, which is, just like I was saying. Okay, at this point, the backlog has increased to such a degree to where it'd be impossible at this point. It'd have to be a miracle. Okay, all Americans would have to get back to work. Okay. And just go on these docks and just work their ass off 24/7 to unload all of this stuff, man. Okay, which we know this place is not gonna happen. We know that's not gonna happen because people don't even want to work anymore, man. Okay, people's morale is not even there anymore, man. Okay, people aren't enthusiastic to get to work as they once were. All right, because the whole this whole pandemic has, changed the mindset of the people, and then at that, there's massive shortages everywhere, man. And then, another thing to consider, Biden, mandating this whole jab and everything like that, a lot of these truckers are going to walk off these jobs, all right? A lot of these truckers are going to quit, Okay, a lot of people on these airlines are gonna quit, man. You know, and really, it's really already happening. Okay, it's already happening. It just hasn't hit that level yet to where, you know, things have completely broken down. But it's already happening in some places, right? But, you know, even if you unload these containers, if you don't have truckers and, you know, and you know, if you don't have airline support to, you know, get these things to where they need to go, it doesn't even matter. Okay, like a lot of these things are gonna go to waste. A lot of these things are gonna get caught up, you know, in the broken down supply chain, man. You know, and then you know, even a lot of these railways, a lot of these railroads, a lot of these things aren't even in operation, man. Okay, these things are slowly beginning to shut down. Okay, so hey, the supply chain of Babylon the Great of America, man. Hey, this thing is completely done with, man. Okay, there's no hope left in this place. All right. So hey, this is what's coming for the wicked, man. Psalms 112:10. The wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. The desire of the wicked shall perish. Yeah. So hey, Esau's desire to have his new world order to bring about his totalitarian, draconian, you know, system of government, it's all gonna perish, man. Okay, the Most High is gonna allow this devil to see his own destruction. Okay. And this devil is going to be grieved, man. All right. So it says he shall gnash with his teeth. All right. So he's going to be in you know, in great grief and great mourning because he's going to see his own destruction. All right. It's going to come to the point where the Most High is going to frustrate this man so much to the point where he's just going to have to realize, like, damn, you know, I came this far, but I can't go no further. The gig is up, you know. So, hey, man, you know, this is what's coming to the wicked. All right, this is what's coming for the wicked Esau, Edom, and all those that you know stand by this man. All right, you're gonna get caught up in the same destruction that he got reserved for him. All right, so if you wise, you don't want to be attached to Esau, Edom, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? You want to stay as far away from this man and all of his philosophies as you can, because the Most High is gonna do away with this man and everything that he stands for. All right. This is another article from U.S. News. It says Biden. U.S. risks losing our edge as a nation without infrastructure investment. Citing slippage in world rankings on infrastructure and education, Biden said the stakes of his bill are about leading the world or continuing to let the world pass us by. Slacking. President Joe Biden delivering a dire warning about the status of America and American competitiveness if his infrastructure and domestic spending packages did not win congressional approval, telling a Michigan audience Tuesday that, quote, we're at an inflection point and we risk losing our edge as a nation and being surpassed by other nations if the investments are not made. These bills are not about left versus right or moderate versus progressive or anything that pits Americans against one another. These bills are about competitiveness versus complacency. They're about opportunity versus decay. Biden said during a visit to Howell, Michigan, a state he flipped from red to blue with a narrow victory in 2020, citing the U.S. slippage in world rankings on infrastructure and education. Biden said it's about leading the world or continuing to let the world pass us by, which is literally happening. You see, and this devil is acknowledging that Babylon the Great is falling, man. Okay? He's acknowledging that this place is not what it used to be. All right? And you know, this is all by design by the elites, you know, but it's all going to backfire. Okay? All of this is going to backfire on them, and, you know, the wicked are going to see their own destruction, man. Okay? But you can just tell that, you know, these devils, that they realize that their rulership is coming to an end. All right, and this is why they coming out so hard body with all these draconian laws and draconian measures, man. Okay, this is why these things are going on. This is why these devils are being driven to their feet, man. You know, they're being driven to their feet, and they're being caused to take action, because, you know, to them it's like, hey, this is the end all be all. You know, Esau gonna go out with a bang, man. Okay, Esau not just gonna lay down and just, nah. This is gonna be a very epic fall, man. Okay, this is, you know, the end of this movie is gonna be epic, man. Okay, the end of this movie is gonna be dramatic. Okay, and hey, That's how the Lord wants it. The Lord wants the end of this movie to be dramatic. All right? So reading on, to oppose these investments is to be complicit in America's decline, the president added grimly. You know, so hey, America's decline is already written, man. Okay, America's decline is already happening, and it can't be reversed. All right, America has come to the point of no return. All right, this place has no choice but to fall. You know, it'd take a miracle for this place to, go back to what it once was, man. All right, and that's not gonna happen. All right, let's see what else they got in this article. Stand there talking about Democrat, Republican. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much but hey, basically what this article is saying is that the supply chain, the infrastructure investment. All right. This man is meeting opposition on all sides. Okay. Esau Edom is meeting opposition on all sides, man. Okay. He can't just continue with his New World Order. All right. Things are getting hard for this man. Okay. People are starting to resist him. People are calling him a liar. You see? All these things are taking place, and this man can't deal with it. Okay. This is why pretty soon he's just going to have to come out with the sword and just be the dragon that he is, man. Okay. Because he's not going to be able to, hold up that facade that he's just this innocent, righteous man that just wants what's good for the people. Hell no, man. Hey, Esau gonna have to come out and just be himself and just be the devil and operate with the sword, man. You can't show me one time in history where Esau ever sat down with any nation diplomatically and tried to work something out, man. Okay. Esau's way of working things out is using the sword. All right. That's all right. That's his way of using the sword, man. And he'll use the sword in multiple ways, man. Okay. He'll get you with biological warfare, disease, poison in the air, water. You know what I'm saying? And then he got the literal sword, man. He got his military, the gun, tanks, helicopters, missiles. Okay. This is what this man is, eventually gonna revert to, man. All right. Because he just has to be Esau. You see, he just has to be Esau, man. He can't run away from what his destiny is. You see, a leopard can't change his spots. So just as Esau was created to be the wicked, he has to come out and do what he was created to do, man. All right, which is to be the devil, to be the deceiver, and to ultimately be destroyed. Bottom line. All right, and I'm gonna end it off with this precept right here. Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, as when he fought in the day of battle, and his feet shall stand in that day upon the Mount of Olives, which is before Jerusalem on the east, and the Mount of Olives shall cleave in the midst thereof toward the east and toward the west, and there shall be very great valley, and half of the mountain shall remove toward the north, and half of it toward the south. All right. So, hey, man, the Lord is gathering these nations. Okay. He's breaking down Esau. All right. You have in the news that, Biden, just came out and said that basically war with Russia is inevitable, man. Okay. So, hey, this man's kingdom is done. The Most High is manifesting the end right before your very eyes, man. Okay. It's a changing of the guard. All right. With that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakah Kadash. All right, peace and blessings to all the sincere brothers and sisters out there listening and learning. And until next time, I say shalom.